again, it's math time. Today we will be showing story problems for number 10 with pictures, number bonds, and equations. If you have the math workbook, you'll need it to complete your independent work at the end of the lesson. You don't need the math book right away. Let's get started. Alrighty, so you know what to do. We're going to be reading the story problem together. If you would like to work on this with me, then pause the video, get a piece of paper, quickly draw the circles you see here, a number bond, and ready for an equation. You don't need to copy down the story problem. Alrighty, let's read the story problem. This is a character name, Mackenzie, a person's name. Mackenzie had 10, that's a B, buttons on her, maybe I have to sound this out, jacket. 2 buttons broke off her jacket. How many buttons are left on her jacket? All right, let's read that now nice and smoothly. Mackenzie had 10 buttons on her jacket. 2 buttons broke off her jacket. How many buttons are left on her jacket? So here we have circle shapes, which are very much like buttons. How many buttons is it that broke off? Go back in the story if you forgot. Where is it? Here, 2 buttons broke off. Okay, so we need to X out those. 1 and 2. 2 buttons broke off her jacket, so how many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. But I don't want to hurry up and write the number 8 in the very first spot or anything. I need to think about how to set up this equation. I see the minus sign, so that means my starting number needs to be the whole amount first. The whole amount, all of the buttons. Remember how many? 10. 10 buttons. Minus, now we put the number that shows how many we X'd out. And that was 2. Equals, now we're able to write how many were left. Do you remember? Otherwise, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So our equation is 10 minus 2 equals 8. Let's fill in our number bond. We need to think about where does the whole amount go in this number bond. I hope you're thinking up here, 10. Then it really doesn't matter which number you put first, but I usually try to think about, okay, how many did we X out? 2, and how many were left. But it is perfectly acceptable if you put the 8 over there and the 2 over there. All right, wonderful job. Let's take a look at the next one. So again, if you'd like to do it with me, pause the video so you can copy down the circles and the number bond, but you don't need to copy the story. So let's read this story, okay? And I'm going to do it again of trying to sound out the words, and then we'll read it smoothly. So again, it's starting with the name of someone. Donna. Donna had 10 cups. 6 cups fell and broke. Oh, look at that. Broke was up here in this story. Broke, so I'm remembering that. Okay, broke. How many unbroken cups are there now? All right, let's read that nice and smoothly now. Donna had 10 cups. 6 cups fell and broke. How many unbroken cups are there now? So here are our 10 circles that are representing the cups, and 6 cups fell and broke. So we can't really make them fall and break. We need to put X's on them. 1, whoops, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me make sure 6 cups fell and broke. Yep, 6. And then how many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4. But again, we don't want to just hurry up and say, oh, 4, I'm going to write down 4 over here. We have to think about how the equation goes. It's a subtraction sentence. The minus sign is here. We need to start with the whole amount when it is subtraction. The whole amount, everything. This is 10 minus, now we need to put the number that we X'd out, the number that were broken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Equals the amount we have left. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there you go. And now we have our number bond again. Still facing that same way as this one, so I hope you're remembering the whole number goes there. 10 minus 6 equals 4. Here we go. So let's read our equations. 10 minus 2 equals 8, and 10 minus 6 equals 4. All right, great work. Let's move on to the next one. Oh, I see some beautiful butterflies. That's going to give me a big clue that there must be butterflies. The word butterfly is going to be in the story. So let's read this. There were 10 butterflies. 9 butterflies flew away. How many are left? So here we have our 10 butterflies. Our starting number is 10. And I can see that a bunch of them look like they sure are ready to fly away, but we're going to need to put an X on them to show that they fly away because they can't really fly away. Can they? Let's see. How many fly away? 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They're gone. Alrighty. Oh, only one is left. But now we don't have a whole picture to help us think about how to fill out our number sentence. So we can go back into the information of the story. We know that one butterfly is left, but what did we start with? If I don't see the picture anymore. But in the story it says there were 10 butterflies. Our starting number was 10. And then how many of them flew away? Here it is here. 9 butterflies flew away. 9 equals, here we do have the picture to help us know how many are left, and that's 1. Now take a look at this number bond. I don't think it's the same as the other one. So think, where does that whole amount go? The last time it was up at the top, but I don't know, there's 2 of them up at the top now. I hope you're thinking it's down here. There's the whole amount, 10 for our 10 butterflies minus 9 that really did fly away, and 1 was left. All righty, let's take a look at the next story. Oh, I can see a whole bunch of cars here. That means the word cars is going to be in the story. Let's read it. Bob had 10 toy cars. 4 cars drove away. How many cars are left? Here's all the cars, but 4 of them drove away. I think it looks like some of them are ready to drive away. You think we can make them drive away? All right, let's try. How about this one? Vroom. There it goes. And this one? That's 2. 2 have driven away, but we need to make 4 cars to drive away. Oh, this one looks like it's ready to go. Ready? On your mark, get set, go. And one more. Vroom, vroom. There they go. The cars have driven away. But now we do need to think about how to fill out our number sentence when we don't even have the whole picture here. So remember, for subtraction, our starting number has to be the whole amount. Look in the story problem. Bob had 10 toy cars, so he started with 10. And we made 4 drive away, minus. It's almost like showing how they went away. 4 drove away, and let's see how many are left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 have driven away. Now we need to fill in the number bond. And I'm noticing this number bond is facing another way. Not like this one, and not like the other page. So think, where does that whole amount go? Where would it go? I hope you said here. 10 is the whole amount. Minus 4 that drove away, and 6 are left. All righty, I hope that was fun. Let's take a look at a few little subtraction problems for you to do right now. These are subtraction problems that you should be able to figure out pretty quickly. Maybe you already know what the numbers will be, or if you quickly use your fingers. So subtraction means they go away. You put those fingers down. I'll do the first one a little slowly. 5 minus 3 equals, so put up 5 fingers minus 3, then make 3 of them go down. 1, 2, 3. And what do you have sticking up? 2. All right, you try to do these now yourself. I'll just read them, and then I hope you get the number before I click on what it's going to be. 5 minus 2 equals 3. That's what you said. Try this one. 5 minus 4 equals 1. And this last one. 5 minus 1 equals 4. I hope you got them right. Great work. So now it's time for you to work on your own. Now you do need your math workbook. And as always, if you don't have it, then please for sure have a piece of paper and a pencil with lines, without lines. And you'll need to then pause the video for sure to quickly copy things down, whatever way is working best for your family. Let's take a look. So in your math workbook, page 159, and on the back of that is 160. And again, you try to read those story problems on your own and make the pictures and X things out and do what you have to do. And if you want to have some fun and you have little toys or objects that will match what's happening in the story to really make them move or go away, you go right ahead and do that. And you can also do page 161. Okay, and that is also when you can make pictures and you can use little objects or pennies or things like that to also work on that story problem. All righty, you're doing a great job. Super duper work. You are so smart.